but I fixed it. Alright, I fixed it. Alright, we back in it. We back like Cook Mac. Alright. What's up with y'all?
We back like Cook Mac.
Cook Mac.
Cook Mac.
I gotta get rid of this music.
Oh God.
But what's up, y'all? Welcome to Lagfest. Make sure y'all hit those buttons. I was fucking up technical difficulties, but you know we goated. My IQ is 180, nigga. Solid. We just tested it.
Dumb high.
Dumb high. Alright, dumb high. Yes, your baby daddy is jealous. Don't lie, okay?
Stupid.
And he a punk. And he a punk. Your husband, baby daddy, boyfriend, all that. Them niggas was punks. Alright, when I get the stamina back, I'm fucking you up. Yeah. Yeah, here it goes. My second win. Oh yeah, you fucked up now. Alright.
He's putting in work right now. He trying to catch a dub.
I'm telling you, man, I was finna. And you lucky I had no skills. I ain't have no super soul equipped, all that shit. He came in with the full stats. No, my bad, y'all. Like, I was fucking up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was messing up. Moderator, put me in timeout for 30 seconds. Don't tell them to, cause they will. Like, you know what I mean? They will.
So,
Hold on, y'all. Not you, but the people. Cause I gotta take the sound off. I can't hear a fucking word you're saying. Wait, do y'all want the sound or can y'all hear us Asian in there?
Can you get us? We're not here.
Well, Sans insists. Is that Spanish? I think that's Spanish.
Okay, cool. They can hear us.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, so I'm gonna scoop that. Like a ham sandwich on that bed.
Mason, the Fallout guy. God. Blackout. Yeah, shouts to Blackout24. He is here.
Yes, the special guest.
Special guest. Hey, shout out to Tavios for the $3 super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Finna go get me some backwoods. You know what I mean? Backwoods. And some lambskin condoms.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't like latex. I don't do the latex, right?
Get a double pack. He said get a double pack. He gave you $3 more.
Oh shit! Damn, Tavios. Shout out to Tavios. Another $3. Definitely got to give me something to drink now.
Nah, he gave that to you for a double pack.
Double pack. What up, Perfection? He did a nice thing. Said good morning to everybody today. So I was like, oh, word? Well, good morning. Why was Breezy tying out? He asked for it. He literally asked to be tying out. Damn, Tavios. Sliding that car crazy. Appreciate it, though. Shout outs to Tavios, man. Hey, we up in here. See, they want me to have nice luxury things. I'm going to get a Maybach.
That's tough.
I'm going to blow the doors off, though. You know, redneck shit. Right? I'm paint it myself. Spray paint. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Octavius.
I gotta put those storm lights on it though. Storm lights. Why you on the border trying to catch people?
Yeah, Ali.
Damn, Tommy. Oh shit. What's that like? Damn, my IQ is 180. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus. Wait, hold on. $12. Shout out to Tavios. $12. You know what I mean? I knew that before he did.
He just made me say it.
I gotta make you look smart. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like you're what? It's like then you come out and you're like,
well, Tavio's making 30 tonight. Find out next time on Custom. Will he make it 30 tonight? Find out next time. I ain't trying to break his pockets. Oh my god. Lava knows every back hit, back step. What the super armor?
Okay.
Bitch.
Yeah, so I think it's a good time to start talking about the clickbait, dog.
Yes. Clickbait is a thing, and it sucks, but it sucks when you're on the receiving end. I would say that. You know what I mean? Like, if you click on, oh, Rihanna's titties on YouTube, and I go there, and it's just a song, and it's just clips of Rihanna, I'm pissed, right? But I should expect that. I should expect YouTube not to show Rihanna's titties. You know what I mean?
Right. But yeah.
Wait!
That's an extreme version of it too, though. You're absolutely right, though. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, you get those clickbaiters where people don't care. Like, same video, Rihanna's titties. Then you get people in the comment section like, yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't have her titties, but I left you a like anyway. Like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you giving him love? Like, you know what I mean? He lied to you.
He's like, I want somebody else to fall this fortune, but I just fell this fortune too.
But say like you do a video, right? Same type of shit. Rihanna titties. It just, I'm talking about the titties. I'm not telling you titties are in the video. I'm just talking about her titties. Then they gonna scrutinize my shit.
Yeah.
They gonna scrutinize my shit. It's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, it's odd. It's almost like you do that to get people that understand what you're doing, almost.
Bro, I feel like clickbait's needed, bro. I will say that. Clickbait's needed in a sense. What's up, World Gamer? I will feel like some of this shit, greatly on the house, I feel like some of this shit is needed. Like, for real. I feel like some clickbait is needed. Some clickbait. Some. Hold on. Let me cut this off. Look at this shit. Let me put myself in a party real quick so they can have better sound. Like, I too have clickbaited in the past. I wouldn't say like I stopped doing it because it didn't work. I did it for my audience. I didn't expect really, like, I thought clickbait was for your audience. I didn't think clickbait was for the whole YouTube people. Like, you know, I was naive to this shit. So when I'm clickbaiting, I was clickbaiting for my audience. I didn't really expect, oh, people to come in here and, oh, this is clickbait. And I'm like, well, homie, like, you subscribe to me. I told you what I was gonna do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that. I used to do that shit a lot, especially when it came to doing costumes for this game. Like, you know, the DLCs I used to do. Oh, we getting this outfit, we getting that outfit. But people like that shit.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, I feel like when it comes to anime, they don't like that shit. They don't clickbait on anime, right? Like, don't clickbait on anime unless old girl used to clickbait a lot. And they gave her love out the ass. It's Anime Girl. She used to, oh my god, them clickbaits was clickbait no jutsu. That shit was the craziest clickbait you ever seen in your life. But they loved it. They loved every second of it. You see her comment section, they were bigging her up. You're absolutely right. It was just like, what? Like, it's crazy. I mean, sometimes you would see, oh, this clickbait. Oh, you're trash. This is clickbait. You know, sometimes. But I'm like, majority of her audience digged it. So I feel like if your audience fucks with it, is it clickbait? If your audience fucks with it. Like, if I'm not your audience, like I'm a casual, or if I don't know your channel and I come upon the video, and I gotta be like, oh, this is clickbait. Like, is it because of the title or the thumbnail? Like, what warrants the clickbait? What do you feel?
Yeah, man, because the bad thing about it is most YouTubers, especially, it doesn't come across that. It comes across as you're literally, and that's not what it actually is intended for. You know, it's intended to draw in people that would not normally come to the video unless you did. And they're like, well, that's clickbaiting, that's bad. It's like, but you would not have shown up if I wasn't clickbaiting you here. Thanks for your views. You see what I mean?
True.
And it's just, it's hard to It's hard to distinguish when you're actually clickbaiting just for views, and then like, all right, I'm gonna give you a great example. Leafy is here. You know who that is, right?
Leafy is here. Oh yeah. I know someone.
One of his videos a couple days ago, he talked about how YouTube is run by clickbait. He was like, he explained, he said, man, I've clickbait so hard in the past. He said, I'm still doing it. He was like, the whole thing is, if you don't, you won't come. He said, but as soon as I do it, everybody shows up and you either want to pay or you enjoy the content. So I take it all with a grain of salt. And then I look back, he's made 9 videos on Pokemon. And 4 of those 9 videos have nothing to do with Pokemon. I think he may say a sentence or 2 about it in a 6-minute video. 2 sentences max. In 4 videos, you have her name and her stuff on the thumbnail. The clickbait is legit, and it's all according to that concept. That's what YouTube is based off of, bro. If you don't, nobody's gonna come. Perfect example, the video that I posted yesterday. That video still doesn't even have 400 views, bro. And that's what's crazy. As soon as I post, nobody comes, you know. I don't have anybody say I'm clickbait. You know, I get to 300 and something. That's good. You know, good video. But as soon as I put DLC 11 somewhere in the title for today's video, I've already got more than 1,000 views, and it ain't been 2 hours. It's just such a messed up system that I literally don't even blame people for clickbait no more. I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean once you start playing the game and YouTube's game and the way they have their algorithm and all that bullshit set up, it's kind of like, you know, you get to the point where why bother being legit? Like, especially if your fans know that you're being legit, then it should be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as your fans know, it's just the new people that tend to say you clickbait. You know what I mean? The people who haven't really fucked with your channel at all. You know what I mean? They just saw this video and they just came to this video. But I feel like your fan base will know if it's clickbait or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at your comments and a lot of people are rocking with the information. So I'm just like, the information must be tough, because I'm like, they fuck with it. But there'll be a couple of losers, you know what I'm saying? A couple losers end up in there who be talking crazy and reckless. So it's just like, I feel like, yeah, this channel ain't for you. And you'll kindly let them know that. We all do. Nigga, my videos ain't for you then. But then they'll keep coming back. Right? They'll keep coming back. So I'm like, why do you keep coming back if I just told you the videos ain't for you? Why do you keep coming back? I don't get it, man.
It's crazy, man. Crazy concept.
I feel like at this stage of the game, man, you gotta clickbait. You gotta, like, but I just don't like the title clickbaiting. I feel like is worse than the thumbnail, and here's why. Thumbnail, you get the, you know, eyes bugged out, mouth wide open, you know, them type of niggas. Oh, yeah. And they're super excited for the Dokkan or the new Legends or Kakarot Gaming or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, it's not that exciting, bro. I played the game. I never made that expression. I was, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that is more geared towards kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a kid-based thing. Like, you want more squeakers and kids than you want actual, like, adults and teens on your channel. Like, I mean, you want more teens and shit, but the way the game is, you gotta have more kids be clicking on that shit, because kids are the ones who do the clicking and shit most of the time, because after you see one video and you heard the information, you ain't going back. I mean, you know, I've seen that a ton of times, and not to call nobody out, but there be some suspect titles that be really like, come on, man, Xenoverse 3 confirmed, Xenoverse 3 release date. Nigga, we don't even have a Freeupdate release date. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't need to click on that video, and I don't need to tell him that it's clickbait when he knows it's clickbait. That's my thing too. I don't have to go to somebody's channel to be frequently telling him, yo, this is clickbait, what you're doing. Like, bro, he know it's clickbait. That's why he did it like this. You know what I mean? Like, what you doing is just, it just makes no sense. If you're not a fan or nothing, just bye. You know what I mean? That's how you should treat it now. Like, I had to stop doing that too, man. Everything I'm saying, I fall victim to. I was doing that to people. Like, bro, this is clickbait. Rihanna titties ain't on the screen. I watched this 12-minute video. I ain't see Rihanna titties at all.
I came here to see some nipples.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel very jaded. I feel shafted. Like, well, yo, this is trash. This channel's trash. You know what I'm saying? But how can I be like that when I don't frequent his shit? You know what I'm saying? And this ain't the only video he do this with. You feel me? Like, they do this a lot. But I feel like it's because of their fan base. It's Anime Girl was flying crazy with the titles and thumbnails. Both of them shits was fake as hell. But the fan base didn't care. They cared about that fake information. And we gotta understand too, man, that a lot of people like OCs and drawings and like just fan-made shit. They don't like original continuity. They like fan-made shit. Hence, what's that Mastar Media shit took off because they like fan-made shit. So maybe they liked her shit because it was theories, and they like to hear hopeful wishing and theories. I think that's the name of the game now. It's hopeful wishing and just theories, because that's all people care about. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's all people click about. Like, I've been seeing that shit. It even goes to Shinobi Strikers. Like, people, oh, this character's coming, this character's coming, this character's, all before shit was confirmed. Everybody knew what characters were coming. Everybody had a video out, getting hella views, 34K, 12K, 6K, and it was just like, bro, they don't know shit about, and none of these characters is coming. Like, y'all realize this, right? We don't have any information. Like, no one, like, none of the higher ups have dropped a video. No one's tweeting this, but people don't care. It's just, it's a nice looking video. It's a nice looking thumbnail. The information, I do want to know about a new Xeno. I do want to know about a new release date. So I'm gonna click on this video. And you know, 9 times out of 10, you just not gonna get that release date information. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather somebody give me proof instead of evidence. But if all you have is evidence, then that, okay, fine, whatever. At least you got something, at least. But a lot of these people don't be having shit, and it don't pertain to nothing. New transformation. Saying a new transformation, saying it's coming to the game, saying, you know what I mean? Like, you see those like brand new transformation for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. That's clickbait. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was not in the files, because people do these data files. That was not in any type of tweets or nothing. That's clickbait, clearly. But people will fucking click on that shit to no end. But if I tell you, oh, we might get a transformation, then they'll bombard you with dislikes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, the game is weird, man.
Well, like, see, something else is like, and that's the whole point about this conversation about clickbait is, does it sound loud to y'all? Like, is it all right? Because it's raining where I'm at. I was just saying.
You're good.
I want to make sure. No. But the whole it all boils down to the dumb shit. And when I say dumb shit, it's exactly what you're talking about. I made a video talking about Super Saiyan 5 coming to the game, you know? Clickbaity as shit. Hell yeah, I did it proudly. But I had legitimate proof to call it Super Saiyan 5. When I explained that we was going to get new custom character, that the CACs, not CACs, but the custom mentors were going to get brand new ones and shit, and they were going to customize the ones, already existing ones, more. When that news came out, that's where I was like, well, yeah, if we can change the color of fur and the hair, then yeah, we could have Super Saiyan 5 in the game. You know, so it made sense. You know, it wasn't like I was just clickbaiting you to get your view and not have anything of substantial evidence to somewhat back it up. Even though it is a long shot, you know, and I'm never saying burns, since I could be, it's like,
that,
you know,
that's not clickbait to me though. Like I get you. Like what you saying, oh, Super Saiyan 5 is coming. So if the free update comes and they let me change his fur color palette, then you can make a case that, hey, it is here, because somebody like I would say someone like Rakudo Fox or someone like Burkle will then make that same video saying Super Saiyan 5 is here and get millions of views. You see what I'm saying? Yep. So when they're a bigger party, it's okay for them to do it. I can see one of them higher up dudes doing that type of video, but because you did it and you're not them, it's false, fake information. You see what I mean? Like it's the wildest shit. I can really see somebody else doing that video and getting hella fucking views because they said that, clickbaiting the shit out of it. Well, technically it's not Super Saiyan 5, but it really kind of is when you change the fur, like shit like that.
Yep.
You know, and it's kind of like, nah. Like, you know what I mean? That's not it. But there's outright videos of, like you said earlier to me, that people will do moving tails, and then they'll use a mod to make their case in point. And the whole video is a mod. Clearly a mod. So I'm like, that's...
Oh, if the mods can do it, why can't they?
Yeah.
You know, I've said that multiple times. You know, but I'm not using that as a point to say that some shit is coming. You know, and that's what makes, like what you said, you know, there is certain levels of clickbait. There's the clickbait level that I'm willing to go, and that's the one in the title and the thumbnail to get your ass to the video. And once you get to the video, I'm going to have something of substantial for you to listen to or watch, depending on who you get in. You know, and the other ones that we're talking about, the real clickbait, is where it's literally exactly what Leafy does. He literally will make a fucking thumbnail with Pokemon on it with a title like, ha 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 ha, Pokemon, see you later. And in a 6 to 7 minute video, because you know now 8 minutes, we're about to be at the thing where only 8 minutes is that, you know, that little 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
It's now decreased to 8 minutes. So you know, he's doing like 6-minute videos and stuff like that. But he doesn't talk anything about Pokemon, like the most hardcore. That is legitimate clickbait. And you know, what we brought to the table, bro, I feel like this is the best point to end on, is it's all logical, bro. Especially at this point with the way YouTube has changed, with the way you have to be, you know, abiding. You can't use the wrong song or something so stupid where back in the day anything went. Like, it was all just an artistic style, and now everybody's got their pretty little hands. So, clickbait your way to the top, ladies and gentlemen. If it's not a hobby to you and you want to grow, clickbait your way to the top. 2020, 2020, yes sir. The beginning of the end.
Sometimes, like, that's what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to updates and DLC, I want to say, like, I don't have a problem with it, because if it's a full blown out theory and speculation, there's a difference between a full blown theory and speculation, man. I can speculate to you that, hey, we might be able to change the fur, so we might be getting Super Saiyan 5. But if I have some grand old theory, look, in the data files, it says gray fur. You know what that means? That means Super Saiyan 5. You see what I'm saying? They'll do videos like that. Yeah. And it could be gray fur, it could be a fucked up translation. So now you look like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just nuts to me. Like, it be killing me with this evidence and proof thing, these confirmed and releases. Because I'm like, man, nobody knows anything until it's here. They really don't know nothing until it's here. So, with that being said, I'm like, I should be able to see videos where it's like we're getting close to a date, because I've been seeing so much videos. You know what I mean? Instead of peppering videos, you know, for the release date, I should be seeing stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know how Bandai gives you, like, they'll give you a trailer or some shit before they drop. That's how you know they coming, because they give you some shit trailer. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, yep. So that's how you know it's coming, because some shit trailer. Well, guys, we haven't gotten that. You know what I mean? We getting scans out of a magazine. You know what I mean? And people already, when's the release date? When do we release it? When are they gonna release it? And then we're waiting for live streams. They still ain't said shit. You know, they talk about every game but this game. That seemed very, you know, peculiar. Like, every game but this game. But okay. You know, it's kind of wild to me. I'm like, I feel like you got at this stage, like even though you talked to me the other day, like I don't want people to think I'm clickbaiting, and I'm like, man, people are gonna think you're clickbaiting. It don't even fucking matter, bro. Like, you know, you gonna have a couple people that's gonna be there like, bro, this is bullshit. I saw this on Burkle's channel, and he said that this was confirmed. You're a liar. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, you saw on Burkle's channel, tight. You know what I'm saying? Who's his source? You know what I mean? He got the same source I got. So I'm like, so that dude must be a liar. Cause it's like, y'all like niggas really work for them. You know what I mean? Like you work for them or something. I'm like, I don't work for them. I'm just giving y'all information that I saw like everybody else. But when you're wrong, when the little person's wrong, he's ultra wrong. But when the big guy's wrong, he's just misunderstood. It was just like they make every excuse for these bigger dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's wild as hell to me. Like, you look at this comment section and you can tell, like, that's what I was saying earlier, like they can make those type of videos and be okay. Like they don't care about the backlash. You know what I mean? Because they know that they can just make another video and you'll be right back to, you know, watch that bullshit. It was on a point in time where Cabby was the only one giving out information. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't want to go watch that bullshit. Cause, you know what I mean? Like on his, but I'm just like, hey man, sometimes you got to. Because that's the only person with the source. So I'm like, you know, don't shoot the messenger. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I was doing. I'm shooting the messenger here. And I'm like, I don't want to do that no more. I'll go to his channel to see if that information matches my homie's information. And if that information matches, then I'm like, then we on to something here. So you was right. You did have some shit. That's the way that the head thinks, because the channel's bigger. And it's like, no, he already had it. Right? There's been plenty of times where the up and comer has put out, like for instance, myself, I blew up my highest video is like 180K or something, and only because I did a video the same time.
Shit, that bitch is over 200K, bro.
You know, I did a video at the same time Rhyme Style did. We did the exact same video. It's just his thumbnail was different, but it was slightly different. Mine was like kind of like the same, but I got it from Kyle Can Dragon. But we said the exact same thing, and our videos his was a minute longer than mine. That's it. You know what I mean? And you know how he started his video first. I went straight into it, but you know how he, you know, they gotta, hey, it's Rhyme Style here, and we gotta talk to you about, you know, they's doing that. But it was the same information I had, and he had. And at the same time. So when you see the algorithm, and that was before I knew about tags and all that bullshit, and like I said, I had still images. I didn't give a shit. And people were massively clicking on my shit and his at the same time. People were even saying, here, cause of rhyme. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Like, you know, I'm like, it started to blow up, and I'm like, I don't get why. I just made a video about the information that I just got off Twitter. You know what I mean? I didn't get it off Rhyme, I got it off Twitter. But we had the same type of information. So I'm just like, you know, it's kind of, in a way, I don't want to say I clickbaited it, because it was just the same as Ryan. I didn't mean it to be the same type of video. Like, 'cause you don't want to copy a person or nothing like that. But the information was the exact same. Everything he said, I said. It was crazy. So, but I'm like, when they look at my shit, oh, I'm copying him, or you're copying Rhyme, or where'd you get this from, or you don't believe me, I don't believe this, or do you even know the release date? When's the release date? You see what I'm saying? But you go to his video, and I ain't see nothing like that at all. I can't wait, I'm so hyped, I'm super excited, you know what I mean? Like, there's somebody out there copying you, like, what? It was wild, man. Like, so I'm like, the bigger person you are, you can be misguiding with the information, you can be misleading with the titles, and misleading with the thumbnails. You can just do that when you are a bigger channel.
Yep.
So I feel like that's the superpower they use. I'm too huge to care. It don't matter. It don't matter what you say or do, no backlash. I'm too huge to care, even if the information is not true. Like I said earlier, they can do that. Super Saiyan 5 is coming to Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 3 confirmed. And it was, oh, wait, I go to his video and it's got 600,000 views. And I'm like, well, you said Xenoverse 3 confirmed. Oh, well, it's not really confirmed. They're going to talk about it. You know what I mean? On another later date. And he won't get backlash like that. But if I do Xenoverse 3 confirmed, you're gonna get some backlash. Oh, you're clickbaiting, or right off rip. Hell, there's people probably try to report you for that stuff.
Yeah. That's just kind of why it's like, I don't know, man. It's one of them things, man. I don't really know how YouTube works. The algorithm is in my favor, and I am able to milk it dry like the suckled nips of a cow. I'm going to use it as much as I can use it, and if you feel some type of way for me doing that, then I don't need y'all. Facts.
Facts.
That's all.
True, man, because you're not trying to be malicious with your shit. You just playing the same game these rest of these dudes is playing. And if you don't, and if y'all don't care when they do it, you shouldn't care when I do. You feel me? Like, if y'all really liking their videos, and like, I be seeing that shit, like, they'll come into Discord like, yeah, I already saw that on Cabby's video, or I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, all right. I seen our Cabby's video, and I'm like, any other time you not watching Cabby, but for that you'll watch Cabby, and you know that information's legit because of Cabby and because of the rhyme and because of this dude. I'm like, when is where Bandai and Dimps itself releases the shit instead of some magazine? You know what I mean? Everybody has the same type of video. You realize that, right? Everybody did a scans video. Everybody.
Nobody, and like you said, that they never release any information on their own. It always comes out to, well, see, I'll tell you this too. I think a lot of it boils down to Japan gets everything first. So, you know, in the American sense, there's a lot of people waiting on that. That's why we get things quicker, but there's no evidence that Bandai is just gonna, you know, hey guys, here's the new event, but they never tweet about it. You know what I mean? They, like, when they finally tweet about it, it's over. Like, the hype is done. Like, we've already seen it. So,
damn.
Alright, bro. Yeah, it's just wild, man. But I think it's a good time to transition over to the next topic of tonight, and booting. We do have a special guest with us tonight. We got Blackout24. Before I let you start explaining what's went on, I do want to get y'all's opinion on...
Hit the buttons, y'all. How y'all sitting here watching and not hit the buttons, bro? That's why I be killing me. Niggas will hit the buttons for skill test videos, but we giving you good information here. Just hit the buttons. It's me. I'm not a robber. You know what I mean? I'm not, I'm not no killer. But y'all can't hit the like. Your own fan base. It be your own fan base. It be killing me, yo. It be your own people.
Wow, bro.
Yo, you gotta say it every time, bro. Like, I don't get it. You know how this station works. It runs off likes. You know how this stream and this channel works. It runs off likes. Okay? Love and likes. And the more likes is the more love. You know? If you're here and you haven't hit the like button, you like kissing your sister. All right? I'm just saying. You might like kissing your siblings. For real. If you haven't hit the like button, but you enjoying the content. Baffling. But all right.
So back to what we was talking about. We all know how, you know, Custom has experienced booting. Y'all have seen it firsthand, and anybody here that's been watching Kid, he's had some problems with it here recently, and it's not a problem that just plagues. It's not just a problem that plagues the anime community. I ended up watching. All right, so I went down a rabbit hole of booting because, you know, why the fuck not? And I got into some old Minecraft booting shit, bro, and I want to explain to y'all what they used to do. When Minecraft first came out, especially when they were paying creators to make worlds and release the worlds all on the same day, and people was, you know, it was like a competition that people paid to get in the world type things, so the creators didn't have to pay their fee to Minecraft. It was a legitimate I wouldn't say gambling system, but it was one of the things where they gave you something and you paid for it, and it was well worth it. After the first or second release, they started different servers started paying people modders. In PS4, y'all have modders over here going crazy in Xenoverse. They had modders on Minecraft that would literally do nothing but kill players, so players would not go into the. They would hack the world so things wouldn't operate correctly. Now you got trapdoors and stuff in Minecraft. Like, they would do everything in their power. They would find the guy to make it while he was making it, and they would fuck him over until he just decided to quit. And they would get paid money. And I'm not talking about like, oh, here's $50. These guys were getting paid a couple $1,000s minimum, because they were making hundreds of thousands of dollars off of the server. So basically what it boiled down to is people going out there and buying the most modders to have only 1 or 2 servers left that people could be on without the modders fucking with them. And booting is the exact same thing. Instead of getting on and taking your Wi-Fi out, what they used to do is they took shit into their own hands. They would hack into your system, hack into whatever you had going on. That's how they do it. Nowadays, it's much more simple. PS4 even has a website that you can boot people on PS4. Like, how insanely retarded is that? Like, it's a legitimate Sony website. Like, how's that even possible? So, with that being the case, knowing how stupid booting is at this point, Blackout is here to get some advice from Custom and from anybody over here in the chat. So, Blackout, explain, don't give us this long drawn out story, but explain what exactly is going on without making us fall asleep. What? You heard me.
I'm sorry, you cut out a bit. Say that again?
Really? Alright. You heard, I said, listen, go ahead and tell us exactly what's going on, since you want some advice from us. Now, don't make us, I don't need a 30-minute story. I just need a 5-minute explanation at max.
Alright, cool, understandable.
Understandable.
Okay, so the problem I'm having is, there's this 13-year-old kid named Warlord. He's in my clan. I have a clan of Xbox. Yes, clan still exists. My clan.
Hey, speak up. I know you like to barely talk in the mic. Say it with your chest.
This is good enough. This is good enough too.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I have a clan called Team Eternal Sands on Xbox, and we have a member named Warlord who's in there. Now, keep in mind, Warlord is 13 years old, alright? He's a 13-year-old. The job of a kid is to be annoying, whatever, do what you gotta do. So, we have this girl join the clan, her name is Xena. And he was being annoying like he normally does, just being himself. And she left the clan and went and joined this other clan called the Sisterhood. Now, the Sisterhood is a clan full of nothing but black girls, alright? And they have this whole community called the Shadow. Yeah.
They have those?
Yes, they do.
Custom, feel free to interject at any moment.
So they made a community called the Shadow Realm, and it's basically where other small clans join them. Now they have 350 members. Okay. My problem is that they're going around trying to slander my clan by saying we're sexist because of what a little 13-year-old boy has done.
Alright, now before you continue, Custom, just know that this is definitely not the reason that I wanted him to have a slot. I just want you, this is just a part of it. This is where it starts. Because everybody knows, at least if you don't, and Blackout and Custom would agree with me, if you want to call me sexist, I don't give a shit. So, continue with your story.
Now, these motherfuckers, right, they try to act like they're on some 7 deadly sins type shit, okay? Basically, they have, like, the top 10 strongest in their clan. They're called the 10 Commandments. I don't know why they call themselves that.
That sounds cliche.
I know. But because of what Warlord did, he likes to be annoying. He's 13 years old. He's a minor. So calling him a sexist doesn't make any sense. He's 13 years old. You can't call him minor or sexist. And yet, like, at the end of the day, you're adults. You're like 20, 30 years old, and you're getting upset over a 13-year-old boy. Really? A minor at that.
All right, so the antagonists of this are your age. They're graduated from high school and in college or not doing anything or with their lives more than they think.
Basically.
Am I correct? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so we know what we're dealing with. They're mad at a 13-year-old. Now, continue.
Now, when I had someone go to this server, ask me to talk this out. You know, try to get this handled like a mature way. And I gave him a proper note. I don't know if you want me to read it or not, but I gave him a calm, nice note. If you like, I could read it if you want.
Nah, you ain't got to. We can. I understand.
But whatever the case is, I gave him a nice note, asking him nicely, can we talk about this, but I'm not kicking anybody out my server. And the response was, respectfully, fuck you. That's what they said to me.
Then kick them niggas out your server. What you mean? I'm not tolerating disrespect. Not for no 13-year-old. Like, what? Y'all spank kids. Like, I'm somewhere with that bullshit.
So, my brother, why are you not saying nothing?
Oh, I didn't hear you said.
All right. So basically, now you're at the point of, have they left the server yet or not?
I mean, it's only one person, it's Warlord.
No, I'm talking about the people that said he needs to be kicked from the server. Because Warlord is just a 13-year-old in your Discord server.
I mean,
so the people that want him kicked are a part of your server.
No, the people that want him kicked are part of a different server.
All right, so cool. I'm gonna interject here and just let you know, fuck them. Like, if they want to bounce, then they're not even a part of Blackout. Then they can bounce. But the story continues. I mean, do you agree with me, Custom? If they're not fucking with what you got going on, they can leave, right?
Yeah, bro. Like, that's just any Discord, bro. That's any channel, bro. I don't get that with people. I get you can change your thoughts on somebody. Hell, you can even not fuck with certain channels anymore. We all go through those. You know what I'm saying? But to verbally say some shit to me out of pocket when you can message me at any time, hell no. Get the fuck on. Fuck you and your mama. That's how I would feel. Don't come back. And I don't give a fuck what you think you finna do. You know what I mean? Boot, I'll just get a VPN. Then what? Then what you doing? You gonna dox me? I'll put my own photos out. Then what? You gonna fight me? You get your ass beat. Then what? What is the end game for these people? This is why I don't be getting.
My thing is this though, because like when the girl joined the clan, right? Like, he does on a daily basis, right? We know what he's doing. He jokes around. He's being himself. He's being a kid. That's what a kid should do. That's what I expect any kid to do. Exactly what they do. Be annoying, play video games, go to school, whatever. That's what I expect a kid to do. Have fun, enjoy yourself. That's what he does. And for this girl to be around our age and to go to another server, join another clan, and sit there and try to create an issue by calling a 13-year-old boy a sexist because he's being himself is annoying, and you're trying to create an issue going around the community, going on social media saying, oh, well, because they didn't kick this person, their whole clan's is sexist. How the fuck does that make sense?
Yeah, do they know the definition of sexist?
But so that's my thing, cause like the nigga who's the advisor for us, who went to try to set it, see if they could talk to us so we could fix this shit. The nigga was sitting there trying to be on their side saying, don't matter, sexist is a sexist. So you're telling me if a 5-year-old boy was to say the same thing, oh, he's a sexist, or if a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, whatever age they are, they're sexist, my nigga? Is that what you're saying? Where the fuck is the logic in that?
Getting custom, I'm sorry, getting custom, yeah!
What?
Bang in the building! I was watching.
Like, that's my thing. Where's the logic in there?
There is none, bro. You're dealing with kids. There's no logic with kids. They don't think before they speak. They just do it, and then apologize later. Like, you know what I mean? That's how it is. That's what I'm saying. If there was an adult, bro, if they was on your level, if they was really fucking with you, they would message you. Like, we had an incident. I hate bringing it up, but we had an incident with Coffee Bean. Shout out to Coffee Bean, and he had the same type of shit. Yeah, he apologized and came back, but it's like, it's not the same. We ain't the same.
Yeah, it's nowhere near the same.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we appreciate the apology, but it's just not the same. It just don't taste right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah.
Yeah, because see, like, Coffee Bean, you know, he's older. He's around your age, Blackout. So that means that when he does something, it's different. In the little kid's case, and he's 13. It's like he is a literal kid, like a little kid.
Their minds aren't developed yet, bro. They haven't known the world. They don't know shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They still got another 10 years of learning.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's a kid. He's a kid. So how the fuck does that make him a sexist? He's doing. He's a kid. You don't know anything. He's being himself.
Well, a kid. Well, you can't be a sexist and be. Well, you can be a sexist and a kid, but it just doesn't make any sense. Because when you're a kid, you are sexist, bro. I hated girls when I was a kid. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's just I didn't know better, bro. No one knows better.
Yeah.
When you got a little older, then you're like, oh, I like girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but before that, I hated girls. Get girls away from me.
Even girls hated boys.
Yeah.
Like girls,
their minds aren't developed
until they're like 6 or 7. They're like, oh.
That's the thing. The minds are not all the way developed.
Like 6 or 7.
They have to grow. Their brain has to grow. Thoughts, even experience, all that has to happen. So for her to be like, oh, he's a sexist. Nah, he's a kid. Of course he's a sexist. He's a kid. Like, you know, but that thing, like, he's a kid, man. It's not like you try to put excuses, but that's a good excuse to have, man. He's a kid. So of course he's gonna be a little sexist.
I mean, they call him a sexist because, like, you know, if he's fighting someone, just start joking around saying, you're trash and all this stuff. That's what he's basically doing. He's basically saying someone was trash and joking around. But to leave something and go join somebody else and then try to start an issue by saying, oh, well, this 13-year-old boy is sexist. That doesn't make any sense.
Bro, these niggas got fucking brains, bro. I hate you.
I'm telling you, it's weird, bro. You can't think like them. They are weird, bro. Listen, and it's sad. I've watched it in my
live,
community.
I swear to God,
I've watched it in Customs community. I've watched it in kids community, and in a bunch of even in Phoenix's community, bro. I've watched weirdos be an essential part of conflict and turmoil in the anime gaming universe, bro, which is what we are a part of. And unfortunately, and this is what's sad, unfortunately that shit is not going anywhere, bro. It's not going anywhere. So what you have to do is you got to find a way to protect yourself, man. This is my advice for you. If you don't, I know you don't want to kick nobody from your server, but they don't sound like people you need to keep in your server. So kick them bitches.
Fuck you, Lava.
Let them.
I had to say, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just kick them, get them out there, because if you don't kick them, then what they're gonna do is you can't keep them from getting back in. They will eventually get back in. You know how that shit works with what's his name? Was it Mushroom? But when you get those people out of there, they get the gist that you don't want them there. You can explain to them, you can message all of them that you know that are a part of it. Type your message to one of them, copy the message, send it to one, and then every time when you kick one of them, you send them the message, and then you just ban them from the server. And then what happens is they get the message. If they want to go out of their way to try and get back in, that's on them. And they probably will boot you. But you can get a VPN, shit will help, and you can do things to prevent it.
That's the thing, I tried to please these dumbass girls. I was like, listen, how about just kick them out the server? No, we don't trust you. Even if you do that, we'll still slander you and your clan's name. How the fuck does that work?
Just make a video on it, bro. Like, after you kick them, make a video on it. Be like, they're gonna try and slander me. Fuck it. They can't slander us. Like, we've done nothing wrong. Like, you're literally live with us right now. You can use clips from this.
Yeah, bro. Like, always have evidence, bro. Always have evidence. But I'm gonna let you know right now something though, Blackout. So you know, YouTube won't give a flying fuck unless you have a fucking vagina. Okay, they're not gonna do shit to these kids unless you are a girl. Okay, they didn't give a fuck when I was getting booted until a girl that I was cool with was getting booted. That was the only time they cared and responded. Right? So it is sexist, bro. There is some sexist shit going around here, right? Don't boot a girl. Like, you notice how girls ain't getting booted, right?
No,
they don't boot women. Women get harassed, yes, because it's harassment, yes. but they don't get booted. I would love to deal. I would love to deal with harassment way than a booter. I can deal with harassment. Hell yeah. Keep coming to my channel. Keep giving me views, talking shit. Keep telling me ugly, you're this, you're that, your videos are trash. I would love a motherfucking troll like that. Go ahead. But booting is some bitch shit because you're booting not only me, but you're booting my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets to the nitty gritty, man.
The people that live.
Yeah, you're not just affecting me. You fucking with my family. And people kill when you fuck with their family. You see what I'm saying?
For real.
So I'm like, people don't understand what the fuck they be doing sometimes until it's too late. You know? So now when I have your mother in court and she's crying because she got to do all these legal fees and she don't know why because her little shit son wants to boot because he don't got no life. I mean, he a shit son. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no dads there. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I chucked it up, but a grown-ass man who was 25 years old was booting me. That's what's sad. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, I know why, though. My shit must have been popping, and he hated it. He hated it. He hated I was... Like, I didn't do nothing to him, too. Like, that's what's so crazy to me. I don't frequent the channel. I don't talk about him, but I was getting booted left and right. Hell, I was getting booted just for hanging with Sixes. In Six's chat, I was getting booted. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, shit was wild to me.
His mom even said that he was a fan, right?
Yeah.
Problems, but she even told, she was like, "Oh, please don't. He's a fan." It's like, but he ain't acting like a fucking fan.
So her excuse was he's a little special. That was her thing. He's
a little special.
All right. I forgot what she said. It was either like Downs or autistic, or it was something like that to that effect.
I don't give a fuck how autistic, how dumb, how retarded.
But see, hey, I'm telling you right now, I didn't care at the time either, which is why I tell people, get your mother on the mic. If you can't handle this, get your mama, because that's who I'm gonna have to deal with. That's who I'm attacking. Yeah. I'm attacking your parents. Get your dad, get your stepdaddy, get the nigga you're scared of, get your big homie.
Somebody older than you.
Yeah, get your big homie, man. Grab everybody you need, because I'm not going after you, little bastard. I'm going after your family. I want your mother. You know what I'm saying? I want your aunt. I want your grandmother. Whoever the fuck you live with. That's who I want. I don't want you. I can't do nothing. You a minor, you a kid. So you don't know what you playing with. But your parents know who you playing with. Your parents know what's up. And once they see that shit and niggas attacking them, you know, threatening, doing all this type of shit, they don't want no smoke, because that's not what they got the internet for. They don't know you doing this bullshit. That's what it be 9 times out of 10 is these kids' parents don't know that they doing this fuck shit until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, till little Bradley's out here booting people, you know, but little Bradley gonna get his shit all fucked up at his house. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. I'm trying to ruin little Bradley's mom's marriage. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to ruin your shit. Like, fuck out of here, man. If you coming at me on mines, cause you fucking with me and mines, and I kill for my kids, but you coming for me and mines, like, oh man, you can play this tape in court, play this stream in court. I will fucking kill for mines. So I'm like, why is you playing with me? Like, it's a game. It's a game to them. Well, we'll play that game then, nigga. We can play that game. But it's not gonna end well for you, man. It never does, bro. It's internet until it gets real. And it can always be real because it's just internet. You hop off this shit and it's reality, baby. I hop on this shit, get your address. I backtrack your shit. I make a little flight, $75. And then I just scope out your parents' lives, and I just scope out their jobs and their know-abouts. Hell, it's just COVID. They ain't doing too much. And then I come visit you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, then I'm knocking at your door. Hey, is little Bradley here? 60510 Goku. He's the one that's been booting me. Are you his dad? Yeah, I'm his dad. Well, I'm rocking your shit. You know what I'm saying? I paid a flight to rock your shit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need you to step. I will tell that nigga, I need you to step off on your lawn so I can whip your ass. You know what I'm saying? I need you to step on your lawn so I can whip your ass. That's what I need to do. We need a Jay and Silent Bob these niggas, because then they wouldn't be doing it.
I should fight him? Oh, you're saying I should fight your son? Okay, bad. Bring
Bradley out there. Bring Bradley out there. Like, bring Bradley out there. I'll fight little Bradley.
So custom, you know. Let's you know, and while we tone the hostility down, you know, because I'm with you on the hostility. I'm about some hostility. I love some hostility. But let's for your advice to Blackout, should he just go ahead and get rid of the people that are saying that they're gonna boot him?
If they already threaten you with it, Blackout, they'll do it anyway, regardless if you keep them or not. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Don't even entertain niggas. Like, if they're not joking, and if they get rid of them, get rid of them. It's not no cheaper to keep her. Get a VPN and get rid of them niggas ASAP. Get rid of them niggas. If nobody will ever, nobody in my server is gonna joke with me like that, cause then they ass is gone. I don't give a fuck how long you been on my channel. I don't give a fuck how much money you gave a nigga. You playing with me like that, and you know I've been booted. Bye, bitch. You know what I'm saying? If I know you not joking, get out. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out.
Thanks.
Cause like he said, there's shit websites where niggas do this. Shit at you get, like he said, bro. They got a shit Sony website. Like, we found that nigga website he was using to boot me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? And then he put it live, like, for the whole world to see. So, like, you don't even give a fuck that I got the proof. I had proof, not evidence. I had proof he was booting me. He even taunted me, came to my streams and said he was going to do it, said he was doing it. I couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? It was the most wildest thing. And I kept asking him in front of my whole audience and crowd, what did I do to warrant a boot? What did I do? You messed with me. What did I do? You should have messed with me. What did I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's what did I say to you? What did I do? He couldn't give me a reason, because you just doing it because you can. And if that's the case, well, then I can fuck with you because I can, and I can fuck your mama because I can. So it's like, man, what are we doing here? Get rid of them niggas, Blackout. They not for you. They not for your channel.
Yep.
They just not for your channel. Niggas that talk like that, that shouldn't even be a conversation. What if I just boot you? What? Nigga, hold this L. Bye. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna call my Comcast niggas. Hey, nigga, I need a VPN ASAP. Or, yeah, you ain't getting next month's bill, nigga. Or I'll hook you up. Hook up with that VPN. Go dummy on them now. Hi, bitch, nigga. You got your ass kicked. You ain't team Blackout. You team faggot. So, you know what I mean? Like that's the type of shit I'm on. So I know you can't do nothing. I got extra security. But get rid of them dudes, man. They nobody should be threatening you, Blackout. You shouldn't have people around you threatening you. That don't even make any sense.
It's the same reason that Kid got rid of multiple people in it, bro. Like, I can't, bro. 2 years ago, the server was completely different. There are literally about I wouldn't even say a fourth of the people, bro. I'd probably say about a fifth or a sixth of the people that used to be in Kid's Discord server are still in the server, and we are all either 6 shooters or higher. Like, that's it.
Wait, y'all all school shooters or higher?
I said 6 shooters.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say school shooters.
I'm like, hold on, what? We're all school shooters and higher. Like, what?
6 shooters. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. We don't shoot up schools. They are innocent.
I don't know, man. That seems like a white people crime. Like, that seems like a white people crime, man. Like,
yes, no, listen. Like, school shooting. Listen, Koreans have shot up universities. Fucking Chinese people have done it. Japanese, Taiwanese. Man,
it's all Asian.
What else rhymes with these?
Hey, Italian is white. Polish is white. Like, you know what I mean? Don't give me that.
We are laughing about school shootings. Like, we are fucking going to hell, bro.
No, because I'm not telling you that anyone's dead. I'm not saying people died. There's been school shootings when no one's died. There's been school shootings when no one's got hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody just brung a gun to school.
Yeah, did you ever see the video of the black guy that there was a black kid that went to walk into a classroom with a shotgun, and the fucking one of the teachers, like, black kid had the gun. He was gonna walk into the room, and the teacher walked up, and he was like, no, I'm done with this life. Like, he talked him down, bro, and he, like, took the gun away from him, handed it off, bro, and he just hugged him off. Bro, it was fucking emotional. Some good shit. Some good shit, bro.
Was he the target? Was he the target?
No, it seemed like he was very athletic with the way he was holding that shot. The way he was holding the gun, he looked like he was athletic. So, yeah, it was just, you know, it's one of the things, man. It's...
Boom, bitch! And the boom is for boomer, okay?
Boom is for boomer.
Boom, alright? But yeah, Blackout. If that's what you was asking for that advice, you don't need people around you that's fucking up your mental health and well-being. And you need trues around you. You need day ones. You need them type of people that ride for you and have your best interests. And for people to be not even joking with you, but to say like a threat, like any type of threat like that, you gone. I'm not even gonna say nothing to you. I'm not even gonna. Are you serious? You just gone. You just not in my Discord no more. And if that's how you feel, like, oh, you can't be a part of my Discord, so you want to boot me, then go ahead, childish. Like, I don't care. Go ahead, do that. But I know exactly who's doing it, so I know what precautions I need to do. It ain't just some random person. It's the nigga I kicked out.
Yeah. Because I before we go,
trust me, if a kid can boot, then an adult can definitely boot and get more information and know how to, and you know what I'm saying? He just a kid. He using some shit website. But what happens if I pay dollars and get a legit website where they can't track me, and I got your dad's credit card, I got your mom's, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get really dumb and dark.
Yep. Right, and that's where, you know, like, because I want to use one more example, Blackout, to just show you an example of what can happen when you do what me and customer are telling you to do. I'm gonna use Yoitz Kai as an example because this was over a year ago, or about a year ago. You know, you know who Yoitz Kai is, Blackout. Excuse me. So, listen, me and him used to talk and play occasionally. He accused me of using his thumbnails, wanted some, he wanted some, what would you call it, like a shout out or something like that, at least put his shit in the thumbnail. I understood that. And we got to the point where I'm getting the same amount of views as him, and we're playing, and this is just this is all in the past. This is not to knock Yoitz Kai, because I have no problems with him.
Man, fuck. No,
we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that. That's a later podcast, because I'm trying to get him on my specific podcast so I can ask him specific questions. I don't need you giving anything away, Custom. So please refrain from speaking. But the deal is, we was playing, and I was whooping his ass, and he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna boot you, bro, if you don't quit." Like, bro, don't do that, bro. Like, I'm not kidding. Don't do that shit. He's like, I'm just kidding. Alright, cool. We play the next match, and I'm winning, bro, and I'm winning with a green bar. And he's almost dead. He was like, bro, like, if you beat me, I'm gonna beat you. I'm like, bro, I already told you, don't fucking play with me like that. He's like, man, like, nah, like, don't fucking, bro, I'll boot you. He was giggling and shit. I could tell he was joking. But you don't joke about that shit. So after that match, I haven't played with him since. It's been over a year. Now, me and him are cool. But I told him, I said, bro, like, you don't joke with me like that. He was like, Brent, damn, like, you just, what the fuck? You just don't even talk to me or nothing, I go on leave and you just don't even hit me up or nothing. It's like, yeah, you said you'd boot me. I was just joking. I told him, I said, you don't joke like that. My friends don't joke with me like that in real life. Do you know what a boot is in real life? That's a foot up your ass. That's a fight. You don't fucking boot me offline. That's a legitimate fight in real life. Come on, bruh. It's literally like you're watching a YouTube video on your phone, and they slap your phone out your hand, and it breaks on the concrete where you can't watch it. He just booted you. Yeah, you can get internet, but now you can't watch. But that's a physical boot. It's why it's called booting. It's a physical act of taking you away from what you're doing. It is a legitimate fucking affirmative action type deal. And now he understands. He don't fucking joke with me like that.
I got something real quick, because I just got a message from Lit. Shout outs to Lit. But he just said, I almost privately, but I don't want to oust him, but he does have a problem, and it's, I think he wants me to put this up here, but he says, hey bro, how you doing? This is Lit. I am very terribly sorry to disturb you right now. Yesterday my coworker and I were getting threats from this user. We blocked them, but they were still able to message us. She is afraid that this modder can boot accounts. Can you let us know how to handle this? Please and thank you.
Oh shit. Well, you say it's a coworker, like, I don't want to pry, but do you work for a government facility? Because when I used to work for EasyGo over there in Augusta, Georgia. Yeah, I'm near there. Yeah, not where I live. But yeah, I'm near Augusta, Georgia. Yeah, that's right. Point is, that's a government facility because we supply them with the golf carts that they travel around on, at the military bases and shit. Or I used to be a part of that, but I don't work there. It was like 2 years ago. But point is, those are the types of jobs where if they're gonna boot you or something, you to your HR, explain to them what's happening, and the HR can inform somebody, hey, listen, this is what's going on, and they're like, okay, we'll talk to some higher ups, and because they are involved with the government will be like, okay, bet, we'll take care of it. And as soon as you go to fuck with them because they work for a government job or a job that the government has their hands in, your ass is fucked, bro. They will find you. They'll fucking put you in jail, dog. They will put you in jail. But if you don't work for a government job, I'm not real sure what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know if he's specific. He has messages from PS4, and like whoever this dude is saying some stupid shit. Like you're a meme, get a job, get a life, bastard, like shit like that.
I mean, but okay, get a job, get a life. You have one, and you're actually fucking with two people that work together. He said that was his coworker. Wait. Is it his coworker that's fucking with him, or is it his coworker?
No, his coworker is getting fucked with. I guess somebody is trying to boot them, and he doesn't know what to do.
Okay, yeah, that's what I would say. Like, if your job has anything to do with the government, inform your bosses. If you're really that scared, then inform your boss.
Oh, okay, Gray Leo just cleared it. He said no. Him and his coworker run a channel together and are getting threatened online.
Oh, yeah, that's totally different. Like, that's not a coworker or partners. You make asshole. I'm just kidding. Like, I'm just making a joke. No, but seriously, at this point, what you would have to do is you gotta call them on their bluff. You have to. If they boot you, if they're gonna release your information, just get a VPN. If the VPN doesn't work,
save all this shit though too, Lit. Everything, like he just said, tell them go ahead, man, go ahead and do your thing, and you get every single files you need. You know what I'm saying? Call them YouTube. You can
literally file a report against them.
Yeah, you can. What they're doing is illegal. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be able to shut off people's internet. That is a Comcast, a provider type situation. No one other than Comcast should be shutting your shit off before any type of notice or overdue payment. So that's what the dude told me. So he said it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, when I heard that, oh, it's illegal? Oh, I can seek legal aid? Oh, I'll sue his balls off? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it then. Let's get it, Johnny.
All you gotta do, and if you stream, you stream, and then you get booted, you don't even have to do anything. It's gonna be uploaded to YouTube anyway, and it's gonna show.
Don't get rid of it. Just private it and keep it.
Yep. Just private the video, bro.
I kept all the videos I got booted. I still got all my information and screenshots, just in case the motherfucker wants to come back for round 2. But at this point, I just want to get a VPN. That way, no motherfucker coming back. You know what I'm saying? A VPN is like a giant weapon that shoots 100% accurate. Like, you know what I mean? That's what the VPN is. Anybody stepping up, wow.
I ain't gonna say it's 100% accurate, but I will say that for people like in your instance, Custom, people that are using a legitimate free website that Sony allows to exist, a VPN is definitely gonna keep you away from those. The only people that are gonna be booting you from a system that isn't free or a system that you didn't pay $200 for is a VPN. So getting a VPN is just your best option. It'll just keep you away from all that dumbass nonsense. So if they're like, oh, okay, same with you, Blackout. Oh, well, they want to boot me. You know, if I kick them from the server, or if I don't do what they say, they're going to boot me. Well, then you just get a VPN and then you boot them. Don't say a goddamn thing until you get a VPN.
True.
Just get a fucking VPN and call it a day, man. Because if you don't, you're gonna have to go through a process of like what Custom did before he realized what was going on, and finding a way to counteract that person booting you. What a VPN does is it redirect when they go to dox you. The VPN redirects your address to some random location that doesn't have a VPN, and it'll just shut their internet off. Or it'll give you the location of their stuff, their internet, where they live, and all that good nonsense. That's what a VPN does for you. It doesn't stop them from booting you. It just redirects them trying to boot you to somebody that doesn't have a VPN, somebody that's easily accessed. So it's somebody that isn't online, which is what's cool about it. You know, they're not fucking with somebody that's online. You know, they're fucking with somebody that's not even using their internet. You may live in Virginia, but if you got a VPN and they try to dox you, just to see where you live, and you try to dox them, the VPN's going to shove you all the way over to Cali, or shove you to Alabama, or up to Wyoming, or Arizona. Shit, maybe, depending on how much you pay for your VPN, it's going to shove you up to Cali. Sorry, Canada, Mexico.
Well, on the topic of what you were saying, when they block someone and they were still getting messages from the person they blocked, that brings me back to a time I was in a party and I asked this guy to leave, and I said I couldn't kick him, and he said, if you kick me, I'll kick you out your party. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? And I was removed from my own party.
Sound like y'all be around some motherfuckers, man. Like, like what is going on?
It's just like this random dude just joined the party. I'm like, yo, can you please leave? And I can't even kick him out the party. I'm like, damn, why can't I kick you out the party? He's like, you trying to kick me? I'll kick you out your party.
How come your shit ain't private?
That's my thing. The party was private. He just joined out of nowhere,
bro.
They can join even if it's private.
I had the party on private. The nigga still joined.
What?
What the hell?
And nobody invited him to. He still joined.
I don't know about that one, sir.
Yeah, you need to limit the people you hang with, yo. Like Casio said, man. Your circle need to be smaller than a pee hole, okay? Like that's how it should be. Your circle smaller than a pee hole. That's how it should be.
Yeah, your circle is too big right now, big fella. It's just too big. Like, too many people know your shit. It's time to go recruit. You need to get the ones like Son Goku, get them on your side. Y'all gotta bounce. Like, top 6, maybe get your 10 disciples and get the hell out of there, bro. Time to bounce.
True.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, get you a VPN, man. Kick them people out your server. And whatever they got going on, bro, if they want to boot you, and you can't stop it even after you get a VPN, then don't delete any of your evidence. Keep your evidence saved, and make sure that you can, because eventually, if they do it long enough, and don't take it the wrong way when I say it that way, but if they do it more, because you could technically file a case after the first time, but if they do it 10 times, then bro, your case is like sealed, like they're fucking done. Especially if you have a VPN, because the VPN will know where the boot was coming from. So,
I mean, what if I was to get NordVPN?
Yeah, that's a VPN. Yeah, get NordVPN.
It's a military-based type VPN.
I don't know what that means. What do you mean military?
It's like a military. It's a military type VPN.
Oh yeah, then get NordVPN. Military like their shit, bro. They like to be on top of shit, bro. Get their shit going, bro. Need to get NordVPN.
About to do that soon. Get NordVPN.
Well, what else you want to talk about, Custom? You want to keep going, or you podcasting? You got the
we covered everything other than free update. Well, no, we covered that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically. Yeah, we technically did.
Well,
So what you gonna do, fam?
I mean, we had it here, man. Like, you know, we did everything. We did everything.
Sounds like a plan. Shout out to Black Guy 24.
God.
Black Guy 24.
Shout outs to Blackout 24 for coming on and being a part of the show.
Sponsored by VPN. Hell yeah.
Y'all want to? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing. That's your videos. Your videos to get the little scuffed up sounds. So. What the? Do you like big anime titties, or is your skin paste bucket of white paint?
This nigga said talk about cheese.
No.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was watching Crown Guy's video the other day. This nigga had a nerve to say that people shouldn't be complaining. People shouldn't be complaining about key canceling and key stuns and all that bullshit. And I'm just like, nah, I'ma complain because I paid all that money. Fuck that.
Yo, did y'all see what Six said? Yo, nigga, fuck off of that Peachy Coon shit.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, what's up, Six? Fuck is Peachy Coon? What is that?
No. Alright, so
that's his girl. Right? Hey, that was his girl. That's her.
The racist girl? The racist girl?
No, in this okay, so in Dazen server, my nigga, nigga would make fucking, like, around the time I was dating Peach, nigga came in the server, Dazen server's like, Black, you better stop, Peachy Coon don't want to roleplay with you no more. Isn't that right, Peachy Coon? Nigga would do that stupid shit. It's annoying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like, that's where the whole, like, she came in, like, taking offense to it, and then Kid and Shadow, one of my mods, my server, I unmodded him because I changed the mod names. I didn't get the chance to message him before he left, but him and Kid left, and I was like, yeah, Peach, you gotta go. You're not making.
Man, it's like, I knew they were joking. That's the thing. She couldn't take the joke.
That's funny, bro. It's funny. I don't know, man. We'll see what we got going on next week, but we do appreciate you coming on, Blackout. For everybody that swung through, Kid, ICO, we've seen all of you guys, Storm, a lot of y'all people.
Yep, that's me.
No.
That's right.
GG.
I bet you're wondering how I got in this situation. It all started like this.
What if nobody actually cared how you got in this situation?
Wait, he role plays on Xeno. Who role playing on Xeno? Hold up. Who role playing on Xeno?
Blackout definitely. I mean, Black Guy 24 definitely role plays on.
I film shit, nigga. There's a difference. I film and edit. There's a difference.
I mean, I have no problem with it, but I'm definitely gonna make fun of you for it.
Fuck off.
Hey,
Any type of ammo I can receive against you is worthy ammo. All right. Well, since that's the end of the conversation, I think that's a good place to end.
Our advice is, niggas, ask every nigga in this chat, get a VPN. All right, it's better. It's just like a gun, bro. You need a gun. You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, bro. Get a gun and get a VPN.
What's up? Custom, are you a gangster? I feel like Custom is a gangster.
Gangster when it calls for it. I'm a gangster when it calls for it. I'm a gangster for my kids. I'm a gangster when it calls for it. So yeah, like, you want to play with my kids? I'll be a gangster for that. Hell yeah.
I feel like you're William Neeson or whatever his name is. Yeah, William Neeson. Yeah, it's like, I have a specific set of skills. I will find you and I will kill you.
hey, I will. Hey, for my kids, yes, you will die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't playing. I will do the time. They can play this stream in court. I will fucking kill you. Like, if you play with my kid. If you do anything to my children. Like, no.
You have that?
I will laugh. I'll laugh like the Joker in court, along with my shit attorney. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck out of here.
Well,
that is the end of the show. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Custom, for holding up the Lagfest end of the deal. While I was getting the computer. We'll be on my channel next Saturday.
Facts.
It's gonna be here Wednesday. Pretty good. We're gonna have a regular fucking powwow with a bunch of crazy shit going on. Can't tell you what it's about. I can't even tell Custom what's all a surprise. It's all a surprise. But again, thank you for subscribing, liking. If you hadn't, do it. And thank y'all for being here. Custom, any last words?
Nah, man.
I was about to say, I think you're taking too long, but you was like, nah, I'm good. Blackout, any last words?
Your boy's almost at 800 subs.
Love, peace, and hair grease. There it is.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
That's my new slogan. Hey, we back like love, peace, and hair grease.
Hell yeah.
In the stream.
Shout outs to everybody who showed up today. Big shout outs to Tavios for donating $12, bro. I appreciate it. Shout outs to Great Leo for donating yesterday. I appreciate that too, brother. Thank you guys. I appreciate the love. Thank you all for hitting the like button, man. It shows me that y'all don't like kissing y'all siblings. And all those who didn't, you love kissing your sister. That is nasty, bro. Stop those habits. Alright? You kill those habits right now so the generation don't have to go through that. Blackout, get a fucking VPN, and get a smaller pee-hole circle, bro. You need a small pee-hole circle. Fuck them niggas. And thanks for tuning into Lagfest.
Can I say something before we end out?
It's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost you. It's gonna be $3.
Yo, listen. My dad pulled that same shit. We ain't doing this today, nigga. Nah, please don't do this to me, bro. Come on, listen. I'm just a black man,
all right. Go ahead. Hurry up, though.
All right, almost 800 guys, and everybody run your pizza rolls in your goddamn freezer. I'm coming for you. Thank you.
And use social distancing, even on the game. Wear your mask.
That's right.
Exactly. My Lord and Savior.
Exactly. Use social distancing and make sure you let anybody know if they come near you, I'm gonna cough on you. From the back up, they don't. I'm gonna cough on you.
All right, I'm gonna hit my deuces.
Hey, peace, y'all.
Bye.
Man, shout outs to my mods, man. My gang.